So, welcome to day one. Today is all about diet. We hear so much about different diets, low carb, ketogenic, paleo. What exactly do we do with food? What exactly do we do with diet? And I'm here to tell you, over years of experience, over years of working with clients, over years as a functional medicine health coach, there's a lot of things I've learned about the quality of food and how it affects our life. And how I arrived at this is I actually suffered from a lot of skin issues. I had a lot of gut issues. I had skin rash all over my body. I would break out with acne constantly. I would have stomach upset, stomach pain, acid reflux, bloating. It was a mess. And that's how I got into learning about how food impacts our body. And some of the key takeaways, you may want to take a pen and paper and write down some notes. I'll also leave some notes below this video. But basically, without having to follow an actual diet or particular meal plan, there's definitely some key takeaways that we do want to pay attention to. First of all, we want to make sure that the food we're eating is extremely high quality. Yes, organic matters, because if it's not organic, it's going to be loaded with toxins and pesticides and chemicals. This is going to affect your hormones. It's going to lower your testosterone. It's going to cause a lot of inflammation, making it harder for you to get leaner. So these are all things you want to pay attention to. Also, in regard to meat, you want to make sure that meat or fish or anything like that is, if it's meat, grass-fed, free-range. If it's chicken, free-range poultry, obviously organic if possible, wild-caught fish, because the highest quality fuel you put into your body is going to give you high-quality results. With that said, diet is individualized for each particular person. What works for me may not exactly work for you, and that's exactly where individualization may come in. However, some key takeaways to keep in mind is we want to eat anti-inflammatory, because inflammation is going to cause joint pain. It's going to slow down recovery. It's going to give you brain fog. It may even give you skin issues like it did with me. And so inflammatory foods are things like gluten, too much grains, right? Breads, pastas, too much rice. Any grains are going to cause lots of inflammation. Too much dairy. It's not to say all dairy is bad. Grass-fed ghee is an amazing choice, or high-quality grass-fed butter, but I would be a little weary of too much milk, too much cheese, especially if you have skin issues like rashes or acne. Anything like that is a sign that you're probably sensitive to dairy. Also, if you get gas and bloating, you could be sensitive to dairy as well. The third there is sugar. When you're looking at a package, make sure that added sugars are as low as possible. Sugar is extremely inflammatory. It's going to deplete B vitamins. It's going to deplete magnesium. It's going to cause a lot of inflammation. Not to mention, it's going to feed some bad gut bacteria that's going to make your cravings worse and make your issues worse, especially if you have bloating, gas, indigestion, probably because there's some bad bacteria in your gut. So the keys are going grain-free or gluten-free at the very least, keeping dairy to a minimum, making sure it's high quality, raw, organic, grass-fed, and watching for added sugars. Those three things are going to put you in the right direction. This is exactly where diets like paleo and things like that come in, because those diets are automatically anti-inflammatory. What I've found to work, one of the best ways, is also the timing that we eat. So not only the quality of the food, but so many of us are eating constantly 24/7 a day, or 3 meals, 4 or 5 meals a day. I did this myself. When I was trying to build my body, when I was really trying to get in the gym 5-6 days a week, I was trying to eat 5-6 times a day. But our digestive tract is just like a highway. So imagine throwing cars in there constantly, but they have to fix the roadway. So if you're putting cars in there constantly, there's never any chance to fix the roadway. There's never any time to repair your muscles. There's never any time to rebalance your hormones and boost your testosterone. There's no time for that. So what I found in my personal experience is that intermittent fasting is one of the best things we can do. First of all, it's going to make it extremely easy to burn fat. It's going to boost up growth hormone. It's going to boost up testosterone. Going to make it extremely easy to build muscle. Not only that, it's going to give you clarity. It's going to clear the brain fog. It's going to do so much for your energy. You'll have all day energy and focus. One of the easiest ways to do this is if you have dinner tonight, Try not to have anything till the very next morning, and try to go. So if you have dinner at 7 o'clock tonight, 7 o'clock the next morning is already 12 hours. Try to push that window back. I personally skip breakfast for this reason. I don't really eat till about 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You can get away with water, lemon water, black coffee, green tea, but you're going to find that it's very easy to lose weight. You're going to have a lot of energy. Your brain fog's going to clear up. And you're going to be feeling amazing. And now, if you do have any food sensitivities, if you do have other issues there, they're going to be minimized, because every time there's no food coming in, our body has to burn body fat. Our body has to get rid of old tissues and proteins. Our body has to cleanse itself and repair itself. So especially if you're lifting or you're exercising with resistance, you want those periods in time for your body to really restore itself. With that said, this is the diet video. And I will see you tomorrow on day 2.